Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to dig into an app that makes a pretty bold promise to completely declutter your phone. I mean, we've all been there, right? Drowning in a sea of single-purpose apps. So let's find out if this one can actually deliver on that promise.
Just take a second and think about it. Go ahead, scroll through your phone. You've probably got a doc scanner, a QR code reader, a notes app, a to-do list, maybe a PDF converter. Man, they add up so fast, don't they? It's this super common problem we call app clutter. Now, that is a compelling idea. One app to rule them all, right? And that is the exact promise behind the app we're looking at today. It claims it can be your ultimate utility companion by packing dozens of different tools into just one download. So the app's called DocQR Tools. It's being marketed as the definitive solution to streamline all your daily digital tasks. But here's the real question. Can one app really do the job of 20 different apps and, do it well? Let's take a closer look. So these are the key promises pulled right from their App Store page. It says it replaces over 20 apps, works completely offline, and this is a big one for a lot of us, it's privacy-focused, with this assurance that your data stays right there on your device. Honestly, it sounds almost too good to be true. So what's actually packed inside this digital Swiss Army knife? Well, all the features are basically broken down into 4 main categories. Okay, so we've got tools for PDF and image stuff, a QR and barcode hub, a whole set of productivity apps, and even some surprisingly advanced utilities for developers and other power users. It's an incredibly wide range of functions. First up, the document tools. You can create PDFs from your pictures or just from text. You can pull images out of existing PDFs, and you can even compress image files to save some space. I mean, these are the kinds of things that usually require at least 2 or 3 different apps. Next up is the QR Hub. It's got a universal scanner, a generator for making your own codes, and a pretty cool feature for creating a Wi-Fi QR code, so your friends can connect without typing in that crazy long password. It even keeps a history of everything you've scanned. Then you've got the productivity suite. We're talking a notes app, a to-do list, an invoice generator, which is awesome for freelancers on the go, and even a clipboard manager to keep track of all the stuff you've copied. Again, for most of us, these are all separate, standalone apps. And this is where you can really see just how deep this app goes. It includes these really niche tools like a loan calculator, a teleprompter, text encoders for developers, and even an SEO metadata extractor. The sheer variety here is it's impressive. Okay, so the feature list is massive, but does it actually work? Does it deliver on all these promises? The best way to find out is to see what actual users have to say about it. Get this, the app has a perfect 5.0 rating on the Google Play Store. A perfect 5. That is incredibly rare for any app, let alone one with so many different features. It's a huge vote of confidence from the people actually using it. And yeah, the reviews totally back it up. This user, Rehan Biswas, directly confirms the app's main selling point, saying there's, and I quote, no need to install multiple apps anymore. That's exactly what the developers were going for. This same user also points out that it's lightweight and efficient. Now, this is crucial. An all-in-one app that's slow or buggy would completely defeat the purpose, right? But users are reporting that it performs really well. So far, so good. All right, so the app is packed with features, and people absolutely love it. But let's circle back to that other big promise, privacy. This is where we need to put on our detective hats and look a little closer at the fine print. This is the developer's official statement, right, in the app description. And it's a very strong, very clear promise. We do not track data. Stays strictly on your device. This is the kind of thing that makes you feel really safe hitting that install button. However, app stores have their own mandatory disclosure sections now called the data safety label. And these are standardized reports on what data an app can access. So how does the developer's promise stack up against their own official disclosure? And here is where things get, really confusing. The promise says data stays on your device, but the official disclosure says it may share personal info with third parties. The promise says they don't track your usage, but the disclosure says it may collect app activity. I mean, these two statements seem to just flat out contradict each other. And if you dig a little deeper into that same data safety label, you find another pretty concerning detail. It says that once data is collected, it can't be deleted. This just raises even more questions about data control and your privacy. So where does that leave us? We've got an app that seems to solve a real problem that is loved by its users, but it comes with some very confusing and potentially concerning privacy stuff. Let's try to put it all together. Remember this? App clutter. This is the problem DocQR Tools set out to fix, and it is a real source of digital frustration for a lot of people. On the surface, this app looks like a fantastic solution.
So here's the final breakdown. In the good column, you've got incredible utility, a perfect user rating, and offline functionality. That's a huge win. But in the questions column, you've got contradictory privacy claims, the possibility of data sharing, and the fact that you can't delete whatever data they do collect.
And that really is the final question, isn't it? The app offers a powerful solution to a super common problem, but it comes with a pretty big trade-off in the form of data ambiguity. So you have to ask yourself, is ultimate convenience worth uncertain privacy? It's something to think about. Thanks for watching.